Good afternoon, Head Injury Jane here. Just about hurt myself. Looks like this because the I have the back blinds open, so there's a lot of light coming in. So, I just about hurt myself. I'm actually really shaken right now. it was I was cleaning the main bathroom downstairs, cleaning the tiles. Given its customary whatever. And I misstepped, backing up. See, this is backing up. When I hit my head, I was running backward. And here I am, taking a step backward. Like I'm wearing this now for like little reminder things so I can hook things on it. Little notes. It'll help. Stepping backward, almost hurt myself. Like scary. I it startled me. And it's only like this much of a step. I would say 7 inches, 6 inches, not very, but my mind just didn't see them. That's the problem. The mind doesn't process the same. That's one of the things that I'm finding out now that I moved past so much of the medical scare stuff. And I still have, like I said, I still have a few things I get scared about. But my mind doesn't think the same. It doesn't process the same. My injury has literally damaged a part of me that before I don't think I would have ever thought about, like what I was doing, and I would be okay. Now I don't think about what I'm doing, and I'm making the mistakes that get people hurt. I'm so spatially unaware. And that was really scary because it was falling backward. I wasn't falling, I was stepping, but that 6 inches that I didn't expect in my brain just really startled me to no end. And I could have fallen. I mean, it was enough that that's just so weird. The loss of spatial awareness and how I'm injuring myself is, I was never, I have, I've never been, no one would describe me as clumsy that has ever known me in my life. But after the head injury, and it's not clumsy, it's that my brain doesn't process like it used to. Before I was always so, almost, I don't want to say rigid, but maybe it was rigid, where every thought was policed, and I really was an extreme multitasker. I have letters of recommendation that, glowing, for the things that I accomplished in positions that I've worked, willingly, threw myself into and accomplished. And now I have to write myself reminder notes to do the most benign things, it's, things like that I've been doing forever. There's a dog here on my shoulder. There we go. Got it. But yeah, I just startled myself a great deal. And in my spatial awareness, I'm still learning, I guess, how this is affecting me, because there's been so many changes that I've always been obsessed with the most important, like the high ring, the high ear frequency ringing and the hearing loss and the memory stuff. Of course, that really messed me up because you Beverly and Chase. That's all I have is memories of them, and I don't have family. So it's like the family that I knew and grew up with, my people, like your tribe, that you call and say, hey, how are you doing today? I don't have that support system. And it's unique for someone in my shoes to be probably as damaged as I am and not have that support, not have someone checking in on me and advocating for me. So I've been doing all the work myself. for myself in an injured brain state. So things are still unraveling for me. I'm still seeing things unfold. But the spatial awareness stuff where I'm hurting myself, that's getting a little scary. And a couple times I've tippled on the stairs, but I catch myself and I have good balance. I'm a strong person. I do yoga and I dance to maintain um, injuries so I don't, because I believe if you stop, then your injuries will take you over. The injuries that I have on my skeleton are so severe that it's shocking to some that I'm as good as I am. It's true. My neck is an absolute disaster. I mean, bad. And it even interferes with my sleep sometimes, my neck alone. And that's not even talking about the spondylolisthesis. So I have a lot going on. So for me, it's important to stay physically strong. But the way that I'm spatially losing what is around me and injuring myself is not the best of things. At least the memory. I mean, with the memory, it's just all inside. I'm not physically hurting myself. I mean, our body, we only get one. I mean, my poor right elbow. My poor right elbow is like, shot. I mean, I actually do I do things specifically, very specifically to work out my whole body continually. So it's the damage that I'm taking right now is not helping me. I mean, it's not good. Okay, well, that's all I wanted to say. I hope that you're doing great. Watch your spatial awareness. I'm now learning that I have spatial awareness problems. I mean, I knew that I'd been injuring myself the whole time after the head injury. I knew I'd been injuring myself, but I didn't think that was going to be a new way of life. I guess I don't know. I was so busy taking care of all the other stuff, and that was the fallout that I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to that as well, because I keep injuring myself, and that just really scared me downstairs. I mean, and I could have fallen backward if I had more body weight and I was less strong, so I could, my balance is what, once I realized I was falling farther than what I knew or recognized, my body, because I am strong, I was able to pull myself back up really fast because I just was like back. But if someone were obese or rotund or didn't have a strong core and did that, they would have fallen back. They would have gone backward. That was very scary. I mean, it really startled me. Man, I gotta be very careful. Well, that's what I want to come on and talk about. So, spatial awareness. Spatial awareness loss. I mean, how many more things can I add to the list? I'm not challenging the universe. I don't think I need any more challenges. So yeah, okay. Take care, be safe, watch your heads, watch your step.